What's going on, everyone? It's Monday, November the 16th, and this weekend I was very enthusiastic heading up until today to record these videos, which reminds me, today's videos will actually be broken down into two videos since they're very separate topics. But getting back to what I was telling you, I had a lot of enthusiasm, to record these videos, and for some reason, from yesterday, Sunday, up until today, Monday morning, I seem to have lost motivation. But nonetheless, they're videos that have to get done. And so this first video is specifically about my health, my diet, and what I'm actually going to change. So Friday I had that procedure, that colonoscopy, and while I was laying there in the hospital bed, I told myself, man, what if the superstitious, I'm not even superstitious, because like I told you, I like to believe in my heart that I truly do believe in putting all my faith in our Father and His Son. But jokingly, Friday the 13th, what if I don't wake up, or what if I don't make it through this, what's supposed to be a very simple and straightforward procedure? But I did, and as y'all know from Friday's video, I even exercised, and I got a little pain on my right side. But I told myself, with this whole, with the amount of COVID cases increasing, and even from the previous video where I told you I shopped for a lot of canned goods in, or to prepare to not go out to visit the stores. I told myself, you know what, I'm going to take advantage of this time, and I'm going to be more conscious of what I actually consume. See, because what I had been doing was intermittent fasting. My window specifically was from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I really didn't have a diet, like as far as things that I wouldn't consume. I'd pretty much consume whatever and however much I wanted, only between 2 and 6 p.m. I did stay away from fast food because, obviously, fast food is fast food. So I tried my best to always stay away from fast food. But this weekend being that I survived per se from this, this procedure, that I survived per se. Well, I say per se because obviously, two polyps, like I told you, all were removed. They were sent out to, check to see if there were any cancerous cells growing on them. So fingers crossed, I have faith. Everything will turn out right. But nonetheless, I do have to be more conscious of what I'm consuming. So starting today, Monday, I'm going to go ahead and change my diet. So I did anticipate wanting to eat chicken, at least, one breast of chicken and a couple of sticks of asparagus, meals of that sort, I suppose, meal prepping. But I will substitute where necessary with a canned good. I know canned goods, they're not the best of nutrients, however you want to put it. But I'm just trying to fit in the way I want to change my diet into this whole situation that we're facing. So, with that being said, what's going to happen is today I'm going to possibly not follow this intermittent fasting diet anymore that I was following, because now I'm going to be more conscious of what I'm going to be consuming. I'm going to be consuming a lot less, but in intervals. Now I'll want to go ahead and have breakfast, whether it be a small bowl of oatmeal with honey, something to that extent. Then during lunch, possibly consumed one of the canned goods that I bought in preference. Hopefully I'm using the correct term, the correct word, or that is the way you use preparing for to hunker down, like I've been reading online. And for dinner, I'm not quite there yet, but you get the idea. So anyways, I hope you all like that thumbnail, by the way. Um, you know, I've been reading a lot that the cases of COVID have been going up. That Texas itself has already reached 1 million cases. As a matter of fact, I even read that in El Paso, they're utilizing prisoners to help carry bodies or to help accommodate bodies from all the deaths of COVID. Uh, I really can't tell you all more than I've already told you guys about that. I mean, it's not a make-believe illness. This is very serious, and I really hope that you guys take it serious. So anyways, today will be the start of this new diet. I really can't tell you guys exactly what I'm going to be eating because I haven't even figured that out myself. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I gave you guys a good description of more or less what my diet is going to be. I mean, obviously I'm going to continue working out, continue doing the same exercises. I'm just going to modify exactly what I'm consuming, and it's not going to be anything, that I shouldn't be consuming. But it's no longer going to be intermittent fasting. Now, something that I did forget to mention to y'all is that this weekend, um, for those of you who have an idea of what goes on prior to a colonoscopy, you have to essentially flush your system out of all its contents, right? Because you don't want to be there during the procedure and all of a sudden, a turd or something, prevents the doctor from looking inside your large intestine. So I flushed out all my contents prior to this procedure on Friday, and this weekend, while I never really get cravings to go out and eat anything like McDonald's, I'm a big Chick-fil-A fan. But even Chick-fil-A this weekend was a big disappointment. It tasted very bland. It didn't have that nice seasoning, that good flavoring that I normally get from it. But Saturday, just not be all over the place. Saturday, I told myself, "Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and let myself go, eat whatever it is that my heart is content with eating, because Monday I'm starting anew." So Saturday, I went down to this little local snack stand that sells corn in a cup, and I got myself a nice big cup of corn, fixed up the way they fix it up. Then I came home, I ate two rice puddings, I ate two cream cheese uh, puddings, and then at night I went and I had myself some Chick-fil-A, about 7 to 10 nuggets, a large fry, which, man, was a disappointment. It's not the usual Chick-fil-A that I'm used to eating, right? Anyways, so Sunday I went to McDonald's. I ordered myself a Big Mac, but instead of the regular patties, I ordered quarter-pound patties with an extra slice of cheese, extra Big Mac sauce, and I don't want to say it was bad. I mean, it was actually pretty decent. The only thing is, whenever you order the quarter-pound patties, that same flavoring isn't there. I think the 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 larger patties, they overpower the, what the Big Mac is supposed to be. So that's possibly why McDonald's uses the smaller patties. But nonetheless, the point is that this weekend I went off in preparation to start new Monday, and that's what's going to happen today. I'm going to consume all the food, all the cans that I purchased, to avoid going out to the stores, to avoid, possibly picking up any illnesses, because it's not only COVID, it's also as well flu and cold season. So I just want to avoid going out. I want to stay at the house as much as possible, and I want to implement this new diet. So now that I think about it, I mean, was there truly any point to this video? I'm not exactly too sure. I suppose the point of the video is, following through with this plan to avoid going out, and then also as well try my best to still lead a healthy life, try my best to follow a diet, and utilize the food that's already been purchased as a part of this continued diet or this healthy lifestyle. So that's the first video for today. I hope that everybody continues to just try their best to focus on themselves and change their own selves, because obviously, like I've been telling you all, that's the only change that we have the power over. So I encourage you all, work on yourselves. And while today wasn't the usual uptick Monday that I like to have, that I like to, you know, give these positive vibes of, hey, we're still here. Our Father's blessed us with life. And I encourage y'all to just make the most of it.